Ladies and gentlemen, when I begin to appear very regularly like this, very frequently, take it that a lot of good things are happening. There was one exams I took a few times, graduate record examinations. It's a tough one, GRE. For you to come to the United States and study, it's often is required. The organizers of this examination say anytime you begin to see tough questions, know that you are doing well. When they begin to appear often, the tough questions. Checking on my talk about Igbo and the Ikwere, what greeted me was I am an Igbo from Edo State, Ifeanyi Ogie. This made my day. This did what? It made my day. You know, I talked about the Igbo people from Edo State, and I'm happy that I have a chance to reunite with one. At the same channel, there are some irritants. One, a typical Nigerian, a troublemaker, waded in and began to talk nonsense. Not an Igbo guy. And one other fellow, I don't want to speculate about where he came from. But if he came from where I'm suspecting, I want him to go home and ask his elders to tell him about Ofo. Because I know his community possesses the Ofo. And you don't possess the Ofo if you are not Hebraic, if you are not Israelite. So, but both of them were irritants, but they were overshadowed by the declaration by Ifeanyi Ogie, who stated, I am an Igbo from Edo State. I will make this presentation brief. God, in his infinite wisdom, or with his infinite wisdom, knew everything, knows everything that will befall the Igbo people. So he made the Igbo people a very large people. If you look at the African American population, not less than 25% of them are Igbos. If you look at the Caribbeans, I'm going to have a talk very soon with my sisters, Joanne Brown and her daughter Joanna Martin. They originated from, or not really originated, because if we want to talk about where they originated from Israel as I did. But life experiences took them through Jamaica to the United States now. And look at all the Caribbean countries. Our own Blyden, Edward Wilmot Blyden, the overall father of Pan-Africanism, was born in St. Thomas. So look at the entire Caribbeans. Look at Haiti. In all these places, you find huge numbers of Igbos. Then look at Sierra Leone. Traces of Igbo names still remain there. Then look at our Nigeria, all the way from Edo. By the way, if anybody thinks I'm begging the Ikwere or anybody to be Igbo, that person should perish the thought. I'm teaching the Ikwere as I'm teaching the Igbo that they are one stock. It can't be denied. There's no begging. It's just like I'm teaching my people again that we cannot have a religion beside Omenana. Anytime we stray outside Omenana, which is also the Ikwere religion, we are straying. We are getting into trouble. That is what I'm doing. I'm not begging anybody to be anything. So if anybody is deluding themselves that I'm begging anybody to be anything. The person should perish the thought. It just doesn't happen that way. So all the way from Edo, through the southeast, through Delta, through the southeast, you find Igbos. The advantage of this is Girigiri Weze. There is strength in numbers. Heading outside Nigeria again, the Jewish people are of the same progeny with the Igbo people, the Samaritans, the Karaites, the same provenance. All the people I'm mentioning suckled from one breast, the breast of Rebekah, the wife of Isaac. All these people that I mentioned were produced by the four women that built the house of Israel: Leah, Rachel, and their two sisters. Imagine where all these people come together and begin to pull together. Not for evil, not to grab people's lands, not to oppress people, but to fill the world with holiness. All the people that retain their identity Hebrew in Nigeria, I'm talking about people like my brother Ifeanyi Ogie from Edo, the Igbos in Delta, the Igbos in the southeast, the Igbos in rivers. I had that summer in Igala. I saw videos. Then those in Sierra Leone, those in Liberia, the ones across the seas in the Americas, the ones in Europe. Olaude Equiano ended up an European. He ended up an Englishman. And then the Jewish community, the Karaites, who are part of the Jewish community, the Samaritans. Imagine where all these peoples I mentioned, become one again and fill the world with good. What we pray for, what we study in Isaiah 2, will come to life in our lifetime. The lion and the sheep will lie down together, none will hurt the other. It will happen because I have surveyed the culture of this group. I refer to them as a single unit now. I have studied their culture. I'm one of the people that have studied their culture. I know what it can give. So I'm ending this video by repeating this statement of joy. Ifeanyi Ogie, he stated, I am an Igbo from Edo State. Thank you. Have a beautiful day.